Hey guys, it's Albertium back with another guide for Nioh 3, and it's going to be a surprisingly effective method that is going to be making this boss very simple. And you know how this goes. Before I even think about asking you to click that like or subscribe button for me, please allow me a chance to earn that from you. With that being said, let's get in on this. Now, this is going to be the setup that we need. We're going to be using the Poison Shuriken, Toxic Ground Fire, and also the Shadow Switch. The first part of the boss fight. Now, I don't think anyone needs help with this part, but I'm gonna be covering it anyway. You need to just deplete half of his entire HP, and that's going to be it. All of his, and I do mean all of his attacks, can be rendered useless by going around him just in a circle and just always positioning yourself behind the boss. And the actual boss fight. Now I'm gonna be pausing here for just a second if you don't mind. Once this starts, you need to give him a second or two just to see what he does, because he's gonna be flailing about and it's either gonna be ice or fire. And he's actually doing attacks while he is standing there, so it doesn't make much sense for you to rush in there. Not only because of that, but because of this little intro fight. We have all of our ninjutsu maxed out, but he is going to be at the end of a combo, so what do? Run in there and just keep leaving these poison, bombs on the floor. And then I get him over the line with the poison shuriken. Now this attack, the first beam of fire, how you dodge this is running to the side. The next one you're going to be dodging by going towards the boss. And this is going to be pretty much how we get along in this fight. We are going to be just applying constant poison damage to him, because once he is poisoned, you can keep him permanently poisoned by throwing more shurikens at him. He is going to be healing sometimes when he is transitioning between the yokai realm and the normal one, but this is a phenomenal way that just requires a little bit of patience and keeps the boss at length at all times. What you need to do is pick an attack that you know you can deal with, something you are very familiar with. If you can add more than one, that's going to make this a heck of a lot faster. Dealing also with the burst attacks is fantastic, not just to avoid the damage from the boss, but also create openings, not only to deal more damage to the boss and deplete its stamina as well, but create openings where you are going to be recharging your ninjutsu by doing damage to the boss. So sometimes, which is why we have that little shuriken that we haven't mentioned yet, that is going to be stopping him dead in his tracks, and sometimes give you either breathing room if it's some sort of an attack that you don't feel comfortable doing, and also going behind him, doing more damage, replenishing your ninjutsu, and it's always rinse and repeat. Throw the bombs on the floor, keep him poisoned, get him over the line if he is close, in the poison buildup with the poison shurikens, and it's just that. He is always going to be not even at arm's length, even further. So it doesn't really make much sense to be explaining other attacks, because you are just going to be avoiding him. And it's going to be extremely easy, because not only are these attacks telegraphed, they are coming from a mile away. Just keep doing this on repeat and it's going to be pretty much simple. Do not panic, do not overcommit, because overcommitting, that is what's gonna get you killed in this fight. Obviously, equip the best stuff that you can. Also give yourself maybe a little bit of elemental resistance, but here you need to strike a balance between, damage reduction and elemental resistance as well, unlike the previous boss fight. And guys, that's basically it. You got this. Let me know in the comments, and I will be seeing you in the next one. Bye bye.